Do you ask me the question?
Don't do it. He kind of says, talks him out of it because now he knows that, right? And then you can end it with him. So you start it with an interview, then you end with him going, now at the end of the day, I'm not fired, and I think it's kind of all right that my boss has narcolepsy.
Yeah.
Okay. Tourette's.
Perfect. And that will save time for them. I feel bad.
I don't know. That's just food for thought. It would be a lot simpler to shoot though. You got one space, and you don't have to worry about.
You don't have to worry about the secretary or anything. Yeah.
But also a question.
I love candy.
What's the best kind?
It's if you just like literally, oh, well, you can't read any of that. Never mind.
I mean, they don't tell the right thing anyways.
Husband program.
I know.
That light is so hot.
This summer my boss like thought I was the biggest ditz in the world. And she's like, you really haven't met a lot of people, have you?
For this shoot, I feel pretty prepared. I'm really glad we had Piercy to help us set up and get everything situated. I think that it'll really enhance the quality of our movie this time. And I think that the fact that we had these scripts pre-written in advance and time to storyboard and get our shots gathered before the shoot will really help us out too.
I don't know. What's the hardest part of the shoot? Our hardest part of the shoot was lighting.
Why did y'all tell us?
I did tell you.
No one
And you
told
guys,
us.
yeah, I did. And you guys were like, well, we can't figure out how to put it in front.
Uh-huh.
My favorite part of that video is when you put it on there, and then after you were like, yeah, that's better.
Where are we? Sorry. Alright, Mr. Parker's falling asleep in his chair, his head is fallen back, and his mouth is open. Okay, well.
Once he started doing dialogue again, it like looked really bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say I'm a 10 for excitement about recording sound.
For today.
I'm most anxious about just pressing the right buttons on the recording machine for sound. It's the Zoom H4 and it's kind of complicated. There are a lot of different buttons, and last time we filmed, I had like a couple problems with the device just because instead of pressing like a different button every time we shot a scene, there is apparently a button that you can press and it just records for the entire time you're shooting. So hopefully I'll improve on that in our last shoot.
Sorry, yeah, I was
Okay,
confused
great.
when we were starting.
No, sorry, that's my
Do
fault.
I just run through it once before we film it?
Or you feel confident?
I think we can do it.
Okay, perfect. Alright,
Hold on, I was just playing with this.
there we go. Is that distracting? Nope, that doesn't help brighten it, yep. Okay, so the next one is he has to be asleep and he's gonna wake up in the next shot, right?
Oh, that's right. So you, Taylor. We chose the actors we did because we needed 2 male actors, and my good friend from freshman year I knew was in Lilting Banshees, and by asking him I knew that he would know another guy, and he definitely has a business aspect to himself, and this was a business setting film.
I decided to be an actor at the tender age of 4. Got into it. Was doing some backstage stuff in downtown Philadelphia. It was rough, but persevered.
Freshman year of high school. So I'm not 4. Yeah.
I am working on the cameras, so I think that mostly just handling the camera would be my role. And then of course all of us chime in when it comes to direction and other aspects of the film.
The biggest challenge today definitely was figuring out if we want to do a master shot, a medium shot, a close-up shot, because you want to capture everything, but when you're editing, you don't know it's like when you get to the editing board, that's when you know what kind of shot you want at that moment. And so we just have to capture everything, which is difficult and time-consuming, but you have to do it.
That might be good. Okay. Right here? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I want to know why you guys. Oh, this is actually
He got diagnosed when he lived with me.
the shutter speed. So this is your shutter speed. You never want to go.
Been lacking. I mean, a couple of months ago there was that one hiccup.
Really? What did you eat this morning? Your breath?
Ooh, what if you use this thing? Like, no.
Is that where I'm just doing the mince? Like,
Well, you'll be like
So
kind of like
annoying.
awkwardly standing like.
Fucking pigs, I've done my nickel. Come and take me. Sorry, that was really broken up and dramatic.
I think that we've all improved in different ways since the beginning of the semester. In different ways, we've each had different jobs to take on during each film. So for the majority of the films, like we've all had the same job. Like I've been in charge of sound for the last couple shoots, and then Popty's in charge of the camera. Salas is in charge of like producing and directing, getting everything in order. And I think that because we've stuck to our specific positions, that it's allowed us to kind of get used to what we're doing and become more comfortable with it. So I think that we've all improved in different ways, but I think that we've made a lot of progress from our first shoot. I know like at our first shoot, we had no idea what we were doing. So looking back on our past experiences makes me realize that now we're a lot more prepared for this shoot, and we knew what we were doing. We were setting up the equipment and stuff.
Shot description. Use feature text.
Just figure out whatever.
Good idea. Okay.